Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Striding in is Eddie Rosario. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double.
The right fielder.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Andrew Benintendi will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Andrew Benintendi.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Martinez has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Next up, Gavin Lux. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Here it comes. Lux, originally from the Badger State of Wisconsin. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Borderline pitch right there, but as a low ball hitter you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Rosario takes his lead at third with one away. Fastball is outside and it's full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Center fielder, number 16. Bo.
Stepping in next, Bo Jackson. And their runners at the corners now. Now the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Brad Zunica stands in as he looks at a called strike. And there's ball 1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Runners are at first and third, one away. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Stepping in now, Salvador Perez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
That misses, 1-2. Fouled off. Count still at 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Royals settle for just the 1. On to the 7th here in Game 1. It's the Royals 7 and the Red Sox nothing. Andrew Benintendi will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 18, Andrew.
7th inning ready to roll. And next, the dangerous power threat, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Leading off for Boston, the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Rafael Ortega.
Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Ortega singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Tristan Casas.
At the plate now, Tristan Casas, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. A ball and two strikes.
Yep, 1-2.
Ortega stands at first with one out. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now back, catcher,
Next to dig in, Christian Vasquez. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Number 28 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
First and second now, one man out. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. In the dirt. Throw over to third here, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1 home.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Second and third, 2 away. And it misses. 3-1 now. Alex Verdugo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Benintendi is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Boston strands a couple. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Number 19 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 19.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Bobby Witt
For the
Jr.
Royals, the third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr.
First pitch on the way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Tim LeCastro will come on now and pinch run here.
LeCastro.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Number 22 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
LeCastro.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put him right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
1-2. Got him swinging. The throw. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So they can't get to strike him out, throw him out, double play, as there's a runner in scoring position now following the punch out. So now here is Todd Lott, struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the AB now. Into center field, line drive base hit. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Jared Jones will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 17, Jared Jones.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. And this is lined hard to deep left. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Jones is on his way home. He will score as they extend their lead even further. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
The batter will be Gavin Lux as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0 on the way. Benintendi at second with 2 down. Line drive, base hit to right. Benintendi blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Number 16.
Brad Peacock enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 43. Brad.
Standing in now, Bo Jackson, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Not close. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Now the 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
3 runs already home here. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
The catcher, number 41.
And stepping in, Brad Zuniga. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as this lead got even wider.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
Into the box, Salvador Perez. As he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Now the 1-0. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Martinez to the track, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Robles comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Now batting, third baseman, Tim.
In now, Tim LeCastro, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. Martinez has a read on it, and that will end the inning. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. 8th inning coming up. The Royals lead it 14-0. Tim LeCastro is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Change for the Royals. Now playing third base,
Jared Jones will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. So the batting order turns over now. Set to go, Alex Verdugo. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Daniel Lynch has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. and it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Lynch has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boy, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
2-1 to count. Lifted in the air to center field. Rosario is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Stepping up is Xander Bogaerts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he rips it on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Digging in will be number 22. He's got 1 hit and 4 at-bats.
The third baseman, number 22.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Robles, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Here it comes, 2-0. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Ready with the 2-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. And he'll reach first safely.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use 1 pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
At the plate now, Jared Jones, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Nope, that's bad. Two balls, 1 strike.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
A ball and a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Martinez at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That was a really tough play, so we want to take another look at it with Show Track. He got a solid read off the bat. The route efficiency was good, and he ended up covering more than 120 feet to make that play. Really remarkable. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Lifted down the line in left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations. Rafael Devers the next to bat, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch on its way.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that type with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
The 1-0. Now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
That'll bring up Bobby Dalbec. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Rafael Ortega, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. 14-0 is the final in this one. Kansas City win the opener here in the division series. Number 36 pitches well enough to get the W. James Paxton couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The